Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Yo ho. Hello, Abdul Sabor, Malekwa, Jenny Poe, Blessing. Uloma, Chinedu, Jamilar Umar, Roland, Sci-Fi. Hello, Fortuny, Ladiu Chat. No, I don't speak French, man. Je parle français. I can tell you. So if I again. Emmanuel, Charles, John, Simpson. What's up, guys? If you have any question, feel free to do that, right? And for you that are on Telegram, if you want to join us on YouTube, leave your comments, just chat with me. Feel free to do that, right? Okay, guys, let's start with that. Oh, very good. And it's the USD. We've got an opportunity right here. Let me see something. All right, 4 days ago. That's a great revert. All right, a Quintail. I'll try to take a look at that after. On $106 today. If you just lost this, man, just stop. Just return tomorrow, right? Guys, let's try to revert on this. NZD lower button. OTC lower button, okay? OTC lower button. Let's take this. What's your nickname, Quinteo, on Telegram, man? I can identify him with this name. Jay, how much do we have, man? If you just lost $106, I'm thinking about it. It depends of your limit, right? The about the 2 to 5% of your entire row bank. All right, you can try to recover that using 10% maybe. But man, $106 for a day, it's a lot of money, man. You need to stop for today. All right, guys, just a moment. I'm back, guys. Akinta, yo, please send your nickname, man. Just send a message for me on Telegram, man. Direct on this. I can install that after. Can you see that? You just need to stipulate stop win and stop loss. Sometimes that is 10% of your entire row bank. Okay? Your bank row. If you just try to perform that in 1 minute, Walidi, try to perform martingale, man. Double up your amount and try to click again to down, alright? Jane, first, it's not necessary to copy all the signals, alright? Try to then find the best signal for you. If I send 20 signals per day, just try to copy only 2 or 3 signals. That's just good risk management. And I send signal, just try to take a look on this. Oh, that is good, that is not good. That is maybe that will be a direct win or not. Alright? Because all the signals that I send, it's think about in the revert and to get the direct win. Alright? But the market is not like that. If not, I would never get lost. Okay? And depending of your row bank, you can just ignore the martingale. If you just lose your first entry and you don't have a lot of money, just try to ignore the martingale for now. For example, if you have for around $50 or 100, all right? If you just lost in the first entry, stop, try to check another one, or just using, for example, $1 per entry. If you just lost, try to use $1.50, and after that, $2. This is not necessary, guys, to copy all the signals that I send. Okay, that's just crazy. All right, guys, we're next to get this one. Your button. 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that's pretty nice, Coley. Coley Harrop. Very good, man. Very good. First one, guys. Guys, if you have a guess about some pair, if you want to share this, just send on the chat, okay? Look at that. It's almost the same that we get right now. All NZD is the same. Let's do that. Euro GBP. OTC higher button. So give a tip on which one was should copy or what if she should write about it. Man, Wally, that is depend, alright? If you just try to copy signal, try to open that first, okay? Take a look on it. And try to understand that will be a direct win or not, that will be a martingale. Because sometimes I just take analysis right here and I next to move on to another pair. This pair can just try to start to revert on that. Okay? Sometimes I didn't take a look on this. Oh, James just sent the signal for me, but that is trying to get a correction right here, right now. So I try to hit the opposite button. All right. Oh, many years, man. Few years. 6 years, almost 7 years. Hello, Stephen. Did you send the message, Quintayo? Or no, man? Or not yet? I can't see the message. Oh, a lot of counts, man. For around 4 years, 5 years ago, I just give up about this market, man. I was with my mind, my mental health, so I just give up of that. Okay. So I knew my friends. They, yo, come back again and let's try this again. Let's try to recover that. Let's try to make the difference. So I started that again. I was in the United States, man. In this time. I started with that for around 5-6 months. I just blow my first account, and after 1 year I blow another one. Lost a lot of money, and I just give up of that. And after a few months, I just return until the newest day. How much capital is good to start with your strategy? All that is depend of you, right? To follow the good risk management, $50, okay? If you just start to using a fast strategy with $10, $15, $20, and just use all your money in each operation, that is good as well. Hello, Ayodeli, Fayosi. For example, is just gonna use all your money, your entire bankroll. At that time, guys, that I give up, I just live alone in Canada. So I move on to United States, California. I needed money, so I started with binary option. All right. That old friend just showed that for me. And I started with that. In the start, in the beginning, I don't remember how much it was that. I think that's for around $5,000. So I just let the greed talk louder. I started using a lot of money per entry. I just started to burn out my account. So I need to come back to Brazil again because all my money I lost in binary option. Oh my goodness, man. Seriously? What do you say think of double up shop? Don't use that, man. Double up option. Right here. You just will create another operation. Alright? And rollover will just double up your amount and your time, the expiration time. So don't use that. Okay? Yeah, that's correct, Cole. Because it's necessary to have good risk management. And all depends of your bankroll. The percentage about that. 2 to 5%. Try to only use 2%, alright? And just increase to 10% to recover money in a single entry. So all the things you need to start to think about it, guys. If you have, for example, 500, 5% of this is $50. But if you just use 2%, for example, $20 per entry, when you just lost an entry, the martingale and the second martingale, you just can use 10% of your bank and recover money in a single entry. All right? That is the good thing to have a good bankroll, a good amount of this. Oh my goodness, man. I took sell position now because it looks the statistical accelerator indicator with settings 1433. So did you get this, man? Cool. So Hask is a good one, man. Is the full setting. And you just get a crossing line on that and start to go down. But it's necessary to change that. You can use that, or you can use this. That's a good one. Please, what and how to do it about the martingale? Martingale is a strategy that you use to minimize your risk and recover money when you lost this. To perform martingale is that like this. For example, right? If you just start your first entry with $2, okay, in your first entry, using buy button. For example, oh my god, I lost this. All right, just double up to $4 using the same button, buy button, for the next 5 minutes. And again, if you just lost again, perform the second martingale, $8 as a buy button again. Sometimes, if you just notice, you try to perform the first martingale, the second martingale, you just notice, oh my god, that is not, it's a buy button. That will get a revert on that. Instead to use buy button again, you can just use the martingale revert. Instead to use buy button, you use sell button, okay? Sometimes that is very good to use that. All right? But you just need to get 100% sure of this to use that option. Okay? And try to avoid the fake signals. So that is how to use the martingale. All right. I won the first trade already, closing down for sell. Yeah. And I was using Williams. Oh, Williams War 14 was going down too. Very good, man. For the martingale. And for the other side, that is point to down as well. But as I know, that will create resistance on this. And the candle will not have the strength enough to pass through the middle line, so that will go back to up again. It's good to cop trade as beginner. Please advise. It depends. For the beginner, man, I just recommend for everyone. Just watch my videos first and start to using your demo account. Try to perform for around 20, 30, 40 operations. Just for you get used to use the auction option. To understand the candles patterns, that is pretty important, guys. So just use and abuse for a demo account. That's important. Okay? Use and abuse at that. Just copy my signals in your demo accounts. Oh my, it's a waste of time. Yeah, that can be a waste of time. But you are learning how to use that. You are getting experience You are being more confident, and that is important. All right. Because if you just start, oh, I will make a deposit with $1,000. I will just copy the signals that James sent on the group. If you have luck, you can just take 3 signals per day, and that will be a win for you. You just will be rich with that, make a lot of profits. But when you just start to get lost, you don't know how to avoid that. So why that is happening with you? Okay. All right. So that is my recommendation for you. Are we going to sell the third one? No, Angel. That was example, man. That was an example, guys. I said that. Guys, that is an example. Okay? I'm just showing an example. An example. Please, pay attention. I was showing an example about the martingale. And we have another martingale that's called martingale revert, that we can use that to avoid to lose a signal because of the revert or the pullbacks. Instead, to use the same button for all the 3 entries on the martingale, buy button for the first one, buy button for the second, buy button for the third one. You can try to take that in the second entry, that is the first martingale, or in the third entry, that is the second martingale, using the other button, because the candles start to get a revert on that. I think that 4 lives ago, I just sent a signal for you guys that I performed the martingale revert in the third entry, and that was a win for us. Those that don't pay attention when I said, guys, instead to use sell button, let's use buy button, because I've noticed that is a revert. Let's use it, the other button. Okay? So guys, it just was an example about the martingale. The other option that you have to perform this. I don't like to copy trades as a beginner because sometimes those guys copy out, lose large numbers on your account. Yes, exactly, Coley. The audio is too low. Wow. How do you mean about that? The audio is too low, man. That is... Guys, you cannot hear me? The quality is good for you guys? Or the quality is bad? No, you don't change the direction when you use Genesis, and you say the same direction of the original signal. Thank you so much, James. Thank you, Chloe. I'm going to get my stop win here, getting scared. Thanks a lot. Hey, James, this time's perfect live session. Oh, thanks so much, man. That is the time that I performed lives during the weekend. Quality is good. Oh, that's weird, man. I can hear loud and clear. All right. Joshua, maybe that is your smartphone, man, or the internet. Try to take a look on that. Try to increase the volume in our speaker, man. Great. All right. So let's try to take, man, another one. Once we are so critical with that during this weekend, I will try to take just one more. Thanks so much, Meet, but I'm not the best, man. Thanks so much for that, but I'm not. I really appreciate it. Let's see that. That's right here, guys. That is a good example. Okay. If you just take a look on this, you're gonna say for me, oh, that is a good downtrend. All right. But pay attention. That is a good downtrend. But the candles next to the support line of the Bollinger Bands, we still remains 4 minutes and 30 seconds to create the next candle. So we have 4 minutes for this candle just to go down, pass through the support line, and create a revert, a green candle for the next position. If you just try, oh, that is a good downtrend, so I will click on the sell button for the next one. Maybe you can lose the signal. All right. You just need to pay attention. You just need to wait for around 1 minute and a half, 2 minutes to get sure. Oh, this candle is just hit the support line and just staying around on my support line. So I can use a buy button for that to get correction and start to go up. All right. That is the best solution for this. The minimal deposit depends, man. Can be $10, depend of the methods that you use, and $5. All right. There are some metals that can deposit. Oh my God, $10. Very good. Look at that, guys. We got a lateral trend right here. That's mean for us. That is a zigzag. All right. So this candle is still going up until the middle line and start to go down again. Until get it straight enough to pass through the middle line. Period. Right. That's a good one. You can use that. Bitcoin to see. Let's continue with that. Very good, guys. Catch it F, okay? Let's wait for more of this. Very good as well. Oh, 31? No. Oh, 56, man. So boomer. Oh my God, man. It's a boomer. 56%. That's a good call. Very good, SARS and Y. It's a good downtrend. We got to revert on that of the trend. So let's make this on CAD8F, okay? CAD8F, OTC, higher button, 1540. Let's wait for that. Filters. Do you mean about my indicators, my settings? I will show that after to make this entry. All right. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that, guys. Right here, I have a lot of metals. Okay. The minimum for TED that I like to use is $30. Okay. Using Bunny Spain, that I recommend you to create accounts. That's $5. That option and PicPay that we have in Brazil. I don't think so that you have this option, guys. Pix. I don't know. I guess that you don't have this. Okay. I have another one, $10. Another third was the Beep 20. $10. 20, 30, 10, $30. Alright. The most common for us, guys, is Binance Pay. Inside the Binance Pay, you have this option in Binance Pay that's called Tron USDT. Okay, that's TR is Tron C20. That's the option. We have this right here, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. So the most common is use Binance Pay. The second entry, Euro GBP. Is Bollinger Bands, Topi? It's Bollinger Bands, man. Bollinger Bands. Don't worry about this, Cole. You need to then find the best strategy for you, man. The best call, alright? As these OTC markets, the OTC market, it's very common to get reverted in all signals that are performed. Alright? Because of that, I try to avoid this. Did you perform the martingale fatigable, Lucky? Perform martingale on that? That is the reason, man. Look at that, man. This is reverse. This is not making any sense. Alright? If I just open 15 minutes, that is an uptrend. So that is pretty like lucky to get revert in this moment. It's the same for 10 minutes. Okay, guys. I will show the settings for you. Bollinger Bands 20 and 2 with this style. All right. Fractal 2 on period. Up and down. Zigzag. Okay. 355. RSI 11. That is the color that I'm using on the RSI. MACD 12, 26, and 9. The styles. Histogram, MACD, and signal. That's the currency price. Moving average 20 on period. EMA. Two on pixels over that, pink one. The other is 9 on period. Moving average EMA. White one. Okay. So the white one is 9 on period and pink one 20 on period. Alright. I will add this my settings right here just for recall that. Bollinger Bands 22, Fractal 2, Zigzag 355, RSI 11, Moving Average EMA 20, the other one EMA 9, MACD 12, 26, and 9. All right. All right, guys. I don't speak French. La do chat. I don't understand what you say, man. Look at that, guys. 20 seconds. I seriously need to learn. Why, Jenny? Yeah, 355. What has happened, Jenny? Why did you say that? Yeah, RSI 11. Moving average EMA 20. The other one EMA 9. MACD 12, 26, and 9. Third win, guys. Oh, thanks so much, Rena. I really appreciate it, man. I didn't get anything for this trade because of the martingale. How much are you using per entry, Jenny Poe, and how much do you have in the total of your bankroll? That's you need to learn in this. Use only 2 to 5% of your entire World bankroll. All right. You just need to have a good amount to perform 5 times, 5 entries, where this each by these entries is necessary to perform the 2 martingales. Oh my God, Victor, that is the good point, man. That is what I'm saying about the fake, right? That's why here, this first candle, that was so look to get revert on this after a green candle to go down, all right? That's one that was clear for me, but not in the second. In the first one, for example, let's go. If you have $50, okay, you're gonna win 25 using the promo codes. With this amount, if you just use 5%, okay, to happen 2.5. If you just use 2%, you can use $1 per entry. All right. For example, $1, $2, and $4. In the total, 7. Okay. You need to have money to perform this entry 5 times. That means $35 in the total. It's enough for you to perform this. Okay. Oh, but I lost my first one. How can I get back my money? Instead to use $1, you can use $5 or $10 in the next entry using a fast strategy. All right. Or start to using $3 per entry until you get this back. If you just lose again, you need to stop. All right. and start another day. And don't forget, guys, it's necessary to have I don't know, that is not lucky, but that is lucky. All right, it's necessary to have a little lucky on that. My recommendation is try to use open pairs instead to try to copy all the signals during the weekend that the market's very volatile. Start to make your money, to increase your account during the week with the open pairs. All right? Try to use that during the week, Monday to Friday. Open pairs. Because open pair is not as volatile like this OTC pairs. Oh, but I need to perform money very fast. I need to get profit very fast. Try to watch my videos on YouTube. Just get one of my videos and start using this fast strategy. What is fast strategy? Just reduce your time to 1 minute expiration time. Start to use in 15 seconds, okay? But that configuration that I'm using right here during this live session, this live stream, is not a good option for you to use like that, okay? 1 minute or 30 seconds. And with that, I have a lot of videos, man. You can use that. Or you just get patient, baby steps, and perform this right here. Oh, not during this live stream, man. Not right now. That's enough for today, guys. We got 3 wins. That's a good profit, all right? Just let's stop right here. All right? Guys, thanks so much. I hope that you like the lives again. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to share the link. All right? And leave your comments. I really appreciate you guys, your attendance, for being here together with me again. And see you on the next live. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good day. Wonderful weekend for you.